Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're having a good one. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks. I'm here to do another mail day. Got some packages in the mail. This is actually a day after the recording of the previous mail day. It could have all come at the same time, and that would have been a wild mail day video, but these ones were a little late just by a day. I do get stuff just about every day. I just don't get multiple packages every day. I'll usually get like one package and a handful of cards or something like that. But yeah, this was another big mail day, and I got some pretty interesting things in here. This one I know what most of it is. I believe I know what all of it is, but we'll open it up and find out. So let's go ahead and jump in. What do you guys think of that new Icelander card? Man, I am hyped. I posted that video about Icelander, and this will give you an idea of when this timestamps, because it will probably go out sometime after the actual current date, as opposed to being live immediately. Oh, that's why it's not working. So this will be scheduled for later, so we'll just have to deal with that fact. It won't matter for that sake, but for the Icelander news, it'll probably be old news by the time you get there. I got so excited about that, I went and made myself an Ice Wizard deck. Talking to the guy who created fabdb.net. There was a bug in the open format. Wow, this is really taped in here. And so as a result, what ended up happening was you couldn't create decks that had, say, Wizard and Ice without a hero that had Wizard and Ice, which didn't make any sense. For an open format, you should be able to do whatever it is you want. And so what we ended up doing was he took the filter capability off. Jeez, that's what they do. Like taped it inside the box. Oh. And he modified it for me. That guy's really awesome. I forget what his actual name is, but he's the guy that edits FabDB as well as the Wraith Times. He's one of the founders of that, and he did the tech thing, which I've featured here before. Good dude. There it goes. And basically he modified the system for me, so I was able to make an Ice Wizard deck. What in the world did I get here? I'm gonna laugh if this isn't even a fab or card game related thing. Start the video all over, I guess. This is wild. What in the world? Oh, nope, it is. Okay, so this is the oddest way I've ever gotten a card. So first off, it was in this box, and it was super taped. I want to show you the address. And then this envelope was taped into the inside of the box, which was super taped up, so it's hard to get to without like bending the card, and I didn't know how it was held. And then a thank you card inside that, which is cool, I have to say. Anyone giving out cards or shipping cards that, you know, sends a thank you card, you got props from me. I love it. And then thank you for your order, Channel Lake Frigid. And this, so this is probably, you know, let me see if I can get a little more light on it. This is probably why they sent the thank you card, because this is the alt art Channel Lake Frigid I bought just the other day, and I don't know if I can get the yeah, because it's in the sleeve, you're not gonna be able to see the shimmer, but boy, is this a gorgeous card. Look at this. Let's see if I can make it show you the foiling on it. There it goes. That's so cool, with the little fox in the corner there, and the sunset's just gorgeous in that foil. So I am super happy about that. So pretty pricey card, but I'm chasing all the collectible stuff in this game, and I just wanted to make sure that that I got this one before the price went too high. And so yeah, got it, and it's here. It showed up. Super excited about that. I picked that up on a Discord, I believe, so I get a little bit of a discount on it, which is pretty sweet. Definitely recommend joining the Discords. There's a Fab official Discord. I'm also in my local game stores Discord, actually several of them. And then I'm in the state has a Discord that's everyone in the state that plays Fab. And then I'm in Kitchen Table TCG's Discord as well, because they're awesome. Shout out Louie. Love your content, man. Keep it up. Good work. I love the positive attitude. It's just a lot better than naysayers and all the rest you hear out there. I know sometimes people call you negative, but I don't think you're that negative. You call it like it is. You ask for improvements. I don't think that is negative in and of itself. I actually like it. Think it's pretty positive overall. Maybe it's just a cultural thing. I don't know. But yeah, his Discord is great for buying and selling. The market in there is pretty solid. There's a lot of people trading in there. And obviously same with the Fab Ming one. What the heck is this? Oh yeah, I know what this is now. I thought this was what was in that other box. I knew this was showing up today. So this is my very first graded card. It's a horrible grade. And I actually got it for a discount on Raw. So I got a graded card for cheaper than a Raw version of the same card on TCG Player, eBay, etc. So that tells you something. It's not always worth it to get it graded, right? This person paid, I don't know exactly what Beckett's going for now, call $50, whatever it is, to get a Beckett grade on this thing and slabbed, and then they ended up selling it for under market price to me because the market's down, and I guess they need capital. I don't know the reasoning behind that part of it, but this was an eBay auction. I put in, what I usually do is I'll go on eBay and I'll make an offer. I don't really do bidding. I try to avoid bidding. I don't want to be part of the crowd chasing, right? This is just one of those smart financial things. So when I go in, I'll typically start with a 20% discount on market. So whatever the last sold was, right? And then, and of course, they're already marked it up above what the last sold by some chunk, even more. So usually they're no good on that. Sometimes it auto declines them because I think you can set like a minimum or something. And then I'll slowly tick it up to the point where I have a cutoff point. And depending on what it is, I might do 5% discount on market. I might do 10% discount. It just depends on how much I want it, what it is, how rare it is, how many there are in market. Like, for example, if an eye went up or a heart went up and I had the opportunity to bid on it, which I missed the other eBay one. I didn't even know about until it was too late. Then basically I probably would have gone to market price. Like I wouldn't mind going up on that, right? Because it's rare, it's hard to get. You're going to be chasing something that's hard to get. This is not hard to get. You can get these on TCG Player right now. I forget what the price is, like $700 or something. And so basically I just used the market price, deducted 20%. And then I think I even took it down a little bit more because I had seen this on there a couple times and not sell. And decline. Then finally, 3 days later, the posting failed. Like no one bid on it. And so he put it back up. I did it again. Another 3 days later go by. Still no one bids on it. And so at the end of that one, he messaged me directly. He's like, I'm going to put it up for a higher price. And then he said, if you offer the amount you offered last, I'll accept it. And so that's what he did. He put it up there for a much higher price, so I guess people wouldn't try to buy it or whatever. And so I put the same offer in again and got it for, I think it was a good 10 to 20% below market. I forget exactly. I'd have to go back and then see what the market price was. But man, I never wanted graded products. These do look cool. I've actually never held one of these before. It's a neat encapsulation. I am probably going to crack it open. There's a little bit of a, I don't know if you can see that, like a little crack on the corner here. I don't know if you can hear that, versus this, which is like a sharp smooth. Yeah, there you go. You can see it there very well. Other than that, I mean, I don't really care about it. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of encapsulation personally, and an 8.5 that sold for under market. That does tell you something though. If you can't eyeball it, because you can look at this one, look at this card. Its centering is very clearly off, right? Like look how close it is on that black side versus this side. The centering's way off. I would never have sent this in. And no offense if you're out there, the person I bought this from, no offense, but you should not grade things that don't have a chance of getting a perfect grade. There's a little bit of a white spot. I don't know if I can get the light on it right. You see it on the corner here? And then this corner has a tiny dot too. You can't really see it in the camera. This corner as well. So now you're looking at, yeah, that one's pretty good. 3 out of 4 corners, off center. I can't tell the surface inside here. I'm going to have to crack it open. But I may keep it in this just for posterity's sake, because it would be the only graded card I'll own. and it's an 8.5, and the story's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, I really just wanted the cold foil library, right? Like before the prices go too crazy on it. Once the print run announcement is out there, they may drop in that case, but I'm willing to take the risk, right? If it drops, I don't care because I'm going to hold on to it anyways. If it goes up, because the print run is less than people are kind of market pricing for right now, then, I got it in at a cheap price. So anyways, I wanted one. I didn't have one. Now I have one. And the graded thing was just a side effect of it. Got it for the price I wanted, which was under TCG Player low. Let's do this one next, and we'll save this one for last. Assuming I actually know what's in them. That's wrong. But yeah, so that's how I handle eBay. Always underbid. And if someone's willing to take my under market bid, especially in a down market, right? And remember, I always tell you, go in down markets, go when there's blood in the street. That's when you go for all the big buys and all that stuff. So right now is that opportunity, or rather we're reaching the end of that opportunity. But during that kind of market, that's what I do, and that's exactly what happened, and I was able to snag a nice discount. So this is pretty freaking cool, in my opinion. You guys know I come from the crypto space. So this isn't just MetaZoo Cryptid Nation 2nd edition, but it's MetaZoo Cryptid Nation NFT. And this sticker marks that NFT. So I bought the NFT, one of them. I actually minted it because I'm into crypto and I have a lot of crypto gains. So I used some of my Ethereums that were in high profits to mint one of these. Overpaid, I'll be honest. I think I paid 0.4 Ethereum, which I believe was like $1,800 at the time, to mint I got one of the, not Mothman, the purple one. Shoot, is it Wendigo maybe? No, not Wendigo. I can't remember what it is. It's the purple one. Those of you out there that are really into this stuff will know. So I didn't know what I'm going to get. It's randomized when you mint it. So I paid my Ethereum into the system during the open market phase of the minting. It got minted and it created it and it dropped it in my wallet, which is cool. It's a neat technical thing. If you're into crypto or NFTs, it was neat. I personally think NFTs are garbage. This is one of the few NFTs that is not, because it's one of the few NFTs that actually has a function besides just being like pixel art. So it is pixel art as well. It's like a little coin that rotates. But beyond that, and this is the reason why I did it, it also offers first grabs on any new releases. So I got this box for $99. The next day they were selling for $136. Now granted, the prices have come down since then, but there's only 3,000 of these ones with this blue NFT sticker on it. Only 3,000. We know that for a fact. It was announced and officially released. So there's only 3,000. I got it below what was market price or MSRP, and I got it a day early. So multiple nice things as a collector by having this NFT. And it was interesting. They integrated it with Shopify, so you had to buy with your NFT, your wallet, essentially linked in so that you could even buy it. So only NFT holders are confirmed digitally and securely through the NFT to be allowed to participate, and then they get these discounts and special features. Additionally, and I didn't know this, Tommy talked about this. I'm not sure if we talked about it on the podcast or not, but he was telling me that these have a special lottery card in them, either a lottery card or maybe like a single, how they have the plastic ones where it's not like a surprise what it is, where it's like clear. I'm not entirely sure. I don't intend to open this. This goes on the shelf and just gets held because it's, one of 3,000, which eventually will go away. Although, to be fair, everyone who bought these are NFT holders. Therefore, they're used to hoarding stuff for long periods of time, typically. You would expect. So that may not work out for me, but that's okay. I actually ended up buying two because after I bought my first one, it became apparent from the chat in the Discord that they were not limited per coin you own. There was discussion that might be the case, that if you have one coin, you can buy one. If you have 2 coins, you can buy 2, etc. I only have the one coin, so I thought I could only buy one. I bought one. In a few minutes, the chat was going off that wasn't the case. I don't know if that was an error or mix-up, or if it was intended. So I went back and bought a second one since they were so rare and they were running out pretty quickly. There's people in there tracking the number left in inventory. So pretty cool. Definitely a unique thing. Nice to put on the shelf and is pretty exciting to me. Also like the novel use of NFTs. I think that's the sort of thing NFTs should be doing, is virtual, digital, and secure confirmation of ownership or permission to certain things, because that's what non-fungible tokens were built for. The protocol itself, I read it years ago. I was like, this is amazing. This will change house titling and car titling and licensure and everything like that. Anything that has to have a uniquely identifiable thing, hey, guess what? That's what a non-fungible token is. It's a uniquely identifiable thing. And it's digital and transferable. And you can move it around digitally and you can confirm it digitally very quickly, very easily with a computer system that's a worldwide network. And super securely, right? And no fraudulent behaviors. You can't do it with this stuff. It's amazing. Yeah, no, it turned into a bunch of pixel art. How stupid. I hate it. I think it's horrible. The tech is amazing and can do awesome stuff. It will eventually. It's always the low-hanging fruit first. And this is an example of one where it is something special. They also said that there'll be like VIP parties and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how much I like the MetaZoo crowd. I've never met any MetaZoo players besides Tommy. If they're like Tommy, it'll be awesome. Who knows? I mean, it might be cool. It might not be. Also, that would be NFT people, which typically NFT people, in that art community and pixel art people and collectors, I'm not a big fan of them. A lot of the places where they show up, it gets real toxic real fast. And I try not to hang out with toxic people if I can. But that's just me and my experiences. Don't let that disparage anyone or say that's how it will be. Oh boy, this is one of those. Well, this is going to show you the label if I flip it. So, alright, I'm going to do this off camera, sorry. But this is a fun little one. Unfortunately, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out. I might just have to destroy this whole box. Come on. There we go. Alright. What did I get here? Oh, actually, some of you might have recognized the label. If you're familiar with this sort of collectible. It was actually on the tape. So, bearish. What is this? This came as a recommendation from the person who I have reason to have bought this. I'll explain that in a second. Bearish is hard to get out of its box quickly. It is an acrylic case for perfectly sized fit of a WTR Alpha box. I finally got it. I paid for one the other day. I got a slight discount for how pristine it was. Bought it from a guy who's well known in the community. Got confirmation that he was good from Chris Sires and purchased it. It won't be showing up for probably a week or so. He's going to send it out in a couple days and then shipping and stuff. He showed me pictures of the packaging per Luke's recommendation as the confirmation that they'll do it. Got confirmation that he was a good dude from Chris, who I trust a lot. I've done large value transactions with him, so I really do trust Chris. And then he had shown me it was in an acrylic case. I was like, I get the acrylic case too, right? He's like, no, man, I got to use that for the next one I get. I was like, oh, all right. And I was like, well, which one is it? And he said, this, I forget which brand it was, but he's like, but honestly, if you're going to do something to display it, get this bearish one. Because apparently it fits like pristine perfect in there. So I'm excited. And I'll show you the final thing when I get it. It will be a little while, but that's going to be an exciting mail day. So I finally got my Alpha box that will go on the shelf and not be touched. So that's it for now. Just a simple mail day here. Got a bunch of crap I got to clean up now because those boxes were messy. If you have any questions or comments about what's going on, anything else you'd like me to cover, if you hate mail day, leave a comment that says you hate mail day so I don't do them anymore. I just thought it was something additional that we could throw out there, something interesting to watch or listen to while you're on your drive or whatnot. So anyways, that's it for now. Hit subscribe, like, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.